Each neuron in your head is dumb. It takes input from a dozen other neurons, makes a decision to fire or not, and then goes on with its day, oblivious to outside threats and oblivious to the idea of you. Yet that simple action multiplied 100 billion times with 100 trillion connections leads to yourself, an intelligent enough individual. In the same way a lot of dumb neurons can combine together to form a relatively smart individual, we can combine a large amount of regular people to form smarter organizations and collectives, which are more than the sum of their parts. Every group of humans can almost be considered its own organism, with its own collective skills, goals, and dreams. But on the internet, there's a strong lacking of these collectives for their own sake. So, the purpose of this video is that nobody has ever tried making a group with collective intelligence as a point. It's always just been a byproduct of a different goal, such as Wikipedia. I have looked long and wide for someone to have already created this. This idea of 500 nerds going on a whim to destabilize the economy of a small European country for fun. But it either doesn't exist or is small enough that I can't find it. Hence why this video exists. The core concept of my idea is that it's both interesting for the participants and anyone who ends up watching, so the people who end up watching become interested and more likely to participate themselves. And so, here's my idealistic view of how this would work, which I've thought about to prevent the many pitfalls I've noticed over my time on these types of communities. It's a simple 3-stage cycle. First step, we decide to do a certain fun task or project with 100,000, however many people enter that Discord server people, and we just go for it. This allows us to continuously keep things fresh with new ideas and prevents the problem that large open source projects tend to have, where the result becomes good enough that it's very hard for a non-expert person to help. Second step, we spend a while thinking, planning, and doing the task, and while doing that, we should document the process for the next step. Next, we come together after we're finished doing the task, pull the footage together into a video, and publish. The reason for this is twofold. One is to give a sense of satisfaction at a finished product, and two, it will create something entertaining that will attract more people, completing the cycle and causing a snowball effect that will allow us to do even bigger tasks and projects that require more people. However, if you're still interested after all that, or you simply have questions, the Discord is the top link in the description. If you're simply interested in this topic, I've included some reference links in the description in case you want to delve more into this idea.